Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 25 and the 7 Species Homestead map. Hope you're all doing well. It is the 26th day of August today, and I have a billion bananas. Well, maybe not a billion, but there's a lot of bananas on that tractor, trailer, the flat thing with all the bananas, you know, which we're going to deposit. I was going to sell them, but boy oh boy, this is not the time of year to be selling bananas. Or much of anything else, to be honest. Pretty much everything. There you go. Is at about its lowest sale point, except for furniture. Crates, which somewhere we should have some of. Nails and boxes, planks and planks. Oh, I think this is it here. Yeah, furniture. We have a lot of it. Nice. We're going to sell this. I want to buy a bakery so that we can start using some of these bananoids and such. We might have to also get a mill going. Either way, we've got a few things that need put on the farm in the way of production, and they're not cheap. The bakery, I believe, is about 300K. So, again, a little bit expensive considering what it is, but there you go. You know, again, if you could put up an oil refinery for a quarter of the price, it doesn't make much sense to me. But there you go. Alright, let's, sure, we'll start with 25. And see how many it'll actually take. Alright, well, 25 is not the answer to the question. Let's try again. Oops. Let's try again. Yeah, sure. Give me another 25. Okay, I've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4 more. It looks like. Looks like about what we have left in there, actually. Yep, it is. And that's something. Alright. Well, it's kind of fluky that it happens to be exactly a trailer load. There you go. That is all it will hold. Topped out. So, somewhere, no, not firewood. Furniture, oh. Houses. Okay, the farmer's market is about to sell everything. Wow. Okay, we barely have to go anywhere. Because right now, the best price being offered is $63.16. And it's at the sell everything, which is our sell point. The one here on the farm. So, bonus. Bonus. So I guess everybody's getting ready to send the kiddies back off to school. So, try and once again start to be a little more aware of things like school zones. Although in this town it doesn't seem to faze people in the slightest. Park zones, school zones, nah. That's for other people to worry about, apparently. Oh, I've swapped out our big giant Dutz tractor that I bought there a week ago or so. There was 40% off on a big giant JCB, which, oddly enough, are even faster. Whoa, I drove right past it. Well, here, we'll come in from the other side. So yeah, it didn't. I think we ended up, considering it was 40% damaged or whatever, we ended up with about 2 grand or 20 grand in profit between the two after I fixed it up. So that's not bad. Alright, let's see what we get. 682,000. Wow. There's a payday. Mind you, that's been running since we started the map pretty much to collect that much furniture, but lovely. That will, in fact, pay for at least a bakery. Whoa. At least a bakery. We might just be able to put in some type of a mill as well. Oops, we're way up here with the crows. Okay, this hasn't been emptied in a while. Probably get a full truck full like we did with the bananas. So let's have a look, shall we? This is kind of the, I think. So we have this for a bakery. There we go. Yeah. Chocolate, milk, pallets, rice, strawberries, corn, honey. Okay. Or we've got this, Dixie pie. And is this a grain mill? No. Oh, flour and sugar mill. I guess I could have read that. Oh, grain mill. Where? Oh, I see this. Do we have a version of it? I don't think we do, actually. No, it doesn't look like it, actually. I don't think we have a place to grind flour. And do we actually need it, I guess, is the question. Let's go back to... There's an oil mill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that little bag symbol there with the 3 yellow dots, I think that's flour. I think. Would make sense. I'm trying to stay with old man's mods on most of the stuff when I can. These things are horribly slow. There's certainly a better price. Yeah, that is flour. That symbol. So we definitely need some sort of a flour mill. Alright, but let's start with... and I have a feeling these are going to be gigantic. Canning factory kind of interests me as well. So, oh, good God. Are you serious? No. Just no. Well, that's too bad. That's really too bad. But no, that takes up half a freaking ground plot. So no. I guess not, dude. I don't know why you make something that frickin' size. The oil. Why? Big... Oh. Yeah. Jeez. No, I won't be doing that either. Well, that's a decent size, but it's unfortunately not a lot of things we're growing, so... Well, I definitely wanted the winery, because we're growing the grapes and stuff, so... Actually, how about... I do have room to put it in down here. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's small. But corn and hemp. Well, uses barrels. There's actually a few things here that we make. We have corn, we have hemp, we have water. We don't have a way to process sugar, but that wouldn't be that big a deal. Barrels and boxes we have. This might actually be worth having. Okay. Now... Okay. Okay. Don't need to go around the back. This one, though. And for the other things, I'll just put down those small factory things. They're like 35K a piece. We'll go with those. Alright. Actually, gonna need to extend this a bit. so that he can actually dump and then get out of here in one piece. This side doesn't do anything. Okay. There we are. That's good for those. Let's keep loading that up. So yeah, there's our new JCB. Does 73 kilometer an hour, so it's 10k faster than the Deutz. Got a few more horsepower. I think it's like 400 horse. So yeah, shouldn't have any issues hauling a bucket of coal around the map. What do we got going on here? Ooh, a little olive, Okay, this isn't producing. Oh, it's running. Clover. Why is clover the only active production? That ain't right. Clover. Grapes. Oh, really? Dang it. I don't want clover. There. Crap. Yeah, we're producing clover at the other place. So this one... Where's Smiley Face? Oh, did I put the building around backwards? Yeah. Whoops. Okay. So barrels, grapes, water, yeast. Yeast? Where the heck do I make yeast? Crap. Well, they all need it. Yeast. Where the heck do I make yeast? Moonshine or cigars? Where the heck do I make yeast? And water, yeast, and barrels. We'll allow it to fill its own water. Better not need some like 100-mile wide building to produce yeast. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sell that winery. I'll probably sell the damn grapevines too. It's not very good explanations of how things work here. This needs yeast as well. No. And this one, it's not actually showing everything it outputs, unless whatever that straight up dark post is at the end is just a post. The oil mill, nope. Taylor, nope. Modded mill. Flour, but what is that? No, that's not it. It's a green bag. Oh. It's made at a dairy, apparently. What the heck? A dairy? Really? I suppose it's... Oh, good God. That's just... Look at that. It's half the size of the frickin' map. No. No, I'm sorry. That's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. Well... I guess we get rid of the winery. And I'll use somebody else's mods that doesn't make buildings half the size of the map, I guess. Oh. Yeah. Yep, I guess so. That's too bad. Yeah. So this will use the grapes and a few other things. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, I'll put in one of those cheap mills or something in that spot where that was. And we'll go from there. Yeah. We're not going to... I'm not going to buy any of those giant buildings. I mean, they literally, they take up a, you know... You go in here to where you can buy property. Right. You know, they take up just about an entire square of land. You know, they're only that big. It's $500,000. That one's even smaller, and it's 366K. So no, I'm not going to be placing down buildings that are half the size of the map. Sorry. Alright, let's take this back to the mine. I did discover something cool. This road here is a shortcut to the mine. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Dexter? How you doing, little bug? Avoids all the traffic and is a much, much shorter route. And the way this thing moves along takes us not very much time at all. See, there we are, there's the mine. Through the canyon. And here we are. Not bad, eh? There's where we'd normally enter, right over there. So yeah, we're back already. I like that. Okay. I'm going to say pretty much everything else is at just a dead low for pricing right now. So not worth selling much. Oh, Lee, you're already putting out more bananas? Good for you. How you doing for compost? Not bad. Same here. Loading this up. It hasn't been offloaded in a while either, so it should produce a fair bit. Oh, we're gonna go solid compost this time, aren't we? Okay. I think we probably, at least for now, have enough that we can turn the clover off. There we go. And just produce the berries. I've got a bunch of it in storage, and we've got a bunch more now, so should be fine. The bees don't chew through it that fast. At least I hope not. I dumped a whole whack of it there not too long ago. Yeah, we've still got 30,000 liters of it in there. So we're not running shy, that's for sure. Guess we haven't quite filled it yet. Well, that's a shame about that whole yeast thing, because that kind of, you know, I put that cooper in just for the barrels. And, of course, we won't be using them in the winery now, because the winery requires yeast, and for some reason, yeast requires a building half the size of the map. So, yeah. That's really unfortunate. I wasted my money putting all that crap into that Cooper building. Oh well. I think it's just about time to forward to the next day. I'm not sure how much this will have in storage, because for a while it wasn't running and I hadn't realized it. Because it fills a pretty small space, like it only puts out the 6 boxes or whatever the heck it is. 7? That's an odd grip. Yeah, 7. Strange. Might have made more than I thought. Alright. You are running. Okay, good. We might fill her. Okay, one more. Wow. This stuff too, though, is right now, it's kind of, you know, half of what it will sell for a few months from now. Okay, and that's as full as you will get. Okay. It's one of these. No, I know what that is. I think it's actually way down at the end. I think it's the one, yeah, it's this guy. All the pottery and this stuff. There we go. It's got to be getting pretty full. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of these warehouses are maybe not going to make it until the really pricey time. Oh, well. Oh, it's going to be on the only side I haven't been to yet. Where the heck is it? There it is. Sure, why not? Okay, so apples, bananas. Okay, boxes. Yeah, there's oil. I'm going to put an oil mill in. Diesel we make. Grapes. I think I can do oranges. We do tomatoes. Yeah, not bad. Carrots we have as well. Well, we don't have them yet, but we're growing them. So we'll be able to supply that building fairly well. I should probably de-chunk that thing out of the middle of our driveway. But, I know what I want to do. We're going to turn apple production back on for the banana place. Oh. Okay, apple will activate. I think it also takes oranges, so we'll activate those. And then this guy. Okay, that's all he does. Okay, fair enough. So there you go. I am going to go and spin the day forward, and we will go from there. So hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It helps out a bunch. Till next time though, take good care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.